we did what we committed to ourselves to do, play as hard as we possibly could. And we did that. I think we told you going in that this team is by far the best offensive rebounding team we've faced. They proved it, we proved it. 24 offensive rebounds. I think they had 16 at half. So we did a much better job rebounding the ball in the second half. But we fought. We fought hard. And that will give you a chance to win. And I thought when they pressed us, we did a good job of making good decisions, and we turned their press into some easy baskets, which was very helpful. To go 1 for 11 with Kyle and Lorenzo in the first half and still be up 2 with them having 15, 16 offensive rebounds, I felt okay. And then we came out, and Richie did a great job defensively, created some turnovers that led to easy baskets. Billy got 2 or 3 just athletic dunks for us that set the crowd on their ears. And it was a good win for us. It gives us a lot to talk about. It gives us a school record 25 wins. I believe first time we've won 2 postseason games ever, and gets us 1 step to winning the NIT, 1 step closer. And that's our goal, and we're going to be one of 8 teams with that goal going into our next game. So I'm pleased, and I think our players are pleased with the win and how we fought to get the win.
Steve, you've been good defensively at times this year, but were you better all year than you were in the second half?
They had a hard time scoring, and first half they had a hard time scoring, but they got second and third opportunities. And I think Kyle kind of ignited our rebounding in the second half. He went in and did some things he's supposed to do, the 6'5", 6'6" athlete, and got some balls for us. So we didn't give them easy baskets. And when you do that, sometimes they get on a dry spell, and I think part of it was us. Part of it was us.
Richie, it seems like you really picked up the defense. I mean, you always played great defense, but you just made great defensive plays in a row there. Were you thinking you guys had to turn it up a little bit, or what was your thought process?
Like Coach said, we played pretty good defense in the first half, but we were giving them second and third chance opportunities. And when you're playing on defense for a minute and a half, it wears you down. And in the second half, we limited those second chance opportunities, so we were more energized. And I think after getting a few steals, on the ball steals, they were a little timid, so they had to bring help up.
Billy, did you do anything differently in the second half to kind of control that on the offensive boards?
Yeah. At first, I didn't know. Like Coach said, I didn't believe that they really can jump like that and get offensive rebounds like that. So after the first half, Coach told him, you need to box out and, jump up there and try to get some rebounds. So that was my whole model the second half, just to try to get the offensive rebounds. I know we're going to play good defense. We just need to stop them on the boards.
Richie, have you ever seen such a sea of red at the JCP?
Man, the fans did a great job of making this a home away from home. We got a game next Wednesday against potentially 2 good teams in Davidson and St. Mary's, and we're going to need their help. And I just want to thank you for coming out today and making this home for us.
Steve, is this rest good? They don't play till Monday. Is this rest good for you guys?
I think probably. I mean, I'm smart enough to know we've got an advantage playing at home. K-State played on a Wednesday with a 1-day turnaround, fly here on Thursday and play on Friday. That's what we did last year. That's what we did the year before. We traveled all over the country to play. So we've got to take advantage of that opportunity. So I really do think it is. We won't do anything tomorrow. We'll go light on Sunday and kind of have a game plan ready to go Sunday for whoever we play on Wednesday.
What happened with Lorenzo, whose shoulder shoulder up when he came out?
He said he hit his funny bone, whatever that is.
It's a nerve, coach.
And he said it wasn't funny. But he said, when the doctor told him that's your funny bone, he said, well, it's not funny because it really, really hurt. I thought it was his shoulder initially, but he got hit right on the bone.
Richie, I know there's unfinished business, but talk about how satisfying this win is tonight, under the circumstances.
It's very satisfying. Our fans were great, and my teammates came out with energy like they were supposed to, and handled business to get the win and gain some momentum going into Wednesday.
Bill, your thoughts? How'd you feel after?
I feel great. I'm gonna try to suck this in while I can and get back to what we need to do on Sunday.
This was a good win for us. We beat a team out of the Big 12 who, and I've said this before, they started 0-4, then they won 9 of their last 12 and had some wins over marquee teams, big wins. And they were playing terrific coming into the NIT. So we beat a good team. We beat a good team that has beaten a lot of good teams. And we're proud of that. I think 25 wins is something that we can now set as a model. And now our goal is to make it 26 on Wednesday.
Steve, how do you hold a team like that? I mean, they're averaging almost 76 a game. 25 below their average. I mean, it's a pretty good stat.
We made it hard for them to get the kinds of looks that they wanted. We had a helpful early part where Pullen, their number 0, their guard, who had 32, I think, career high 32 or 33 against Illinois State. He got 2 quick fouls and only played 3 minutes in the first half. So he was out of sync a little bit. But I thought Richie in particular, but not just Richie, I thought we did a great job on Clemente. 5 for 15 for the game. He had 44 against Texas and looked like the best player in the world. He made all kinds of shots. We never allowed any of them to get into a rhythm to get consecutive good looks for baskets. The first half, the bulk of their baskets came on our turnovers or offensive rebounds. And we were much better on that in the second half.
Coach, the way you denied him those second and third chances in the second half, was it something you said, one of the assistant coaches, an adjustment that was made, or simply the guys just playing harder and going to get the ball harder?
I think when you talk about they had 16 first-half rebounds or 15, then that hopefully appeals to their pride. We didn't tell them anything different. We told Billy White, and I think he did believe me, even though he said he didn't believe that they couldn't rebound. We told him before the game, this is by far the best offensive rebounding team we've played, by far. And they are. They're big, they're men, they're strong, they're athletic, and they pursue the ball. And we were just much better at doing that ourselves. We talk about act and make them react. And I thought second half, rebounding-wise, we did that. I thought other parts of it, we did a good job all game of making them react to what we did. But we were on the defensive when that shot went up. They manhandled us in the first half.